Well, hello there. Today was the big day, January 3rd, 2022. And as you can see, I'm wrapped up pretty good here. It was quite a day, so suppose I'll walk y'all through it. I got into the surgery center where I was going to have my procedure done. TFCC repair on the right wrist and arthroscopy, so 2 for 1. And I got in at about 6 a.m. They had me, the surgery was supposed to be at 7:30, but they had a lot of prep work to do. They put a nerve block into my arm up here, so pretty much everything from here down I completely can't feel, which is interesting because it's like, this is like someone else's, feels like I'm holding someone else's hand right now. It's crazy. Also, one thing I noticed is that when all the muscles in the arm are not working, the arm is suddenly very heavy and it's hard on the shoulder. So I'm glad they gave me this sling. I took the sling off during dinner and my shoulder hurts now, so I think I'm gonna sleep with it. But let's see, what time is it? 10:30 p.m. The surgery was supposed to be for about 45 minutes, but apparently they had to work on me on my wrist for an hour and a half. Still waiting on some details on that. I was told that basically a lot of repair work had to be done and a lot of cleanup had to be done in there. One of the problems is that why my ulna, the arm bone, forearm bone, my ulna is apparently too long, a little bit too long, and so that predisposed me to this injury. And you know, sometimes when people get this surgery done, they'll actually shorten the ulna as well. My surgeon decided before, you know, this was a while ago, we talked about it, but he said basically before he wants to shorten my ulna, he wants to try to repair the damage that's been done and kind of let me live my life for a couple of years before doing an even more invasive, serious surgery like shortening a big bone like that. Noticed in the last video I'm adjusting my glasses a lot. I'm normally a contact lens guy, but I decided to stick out the first stages of this recovery with glasses because contact lenses are kind of I'm not used to putting them in with one hand, and they're even harder to get out with one hand. So, but yeah, so I guess he said he cleaned up part of my ulna, which I can only presume means that he smoothed it out, sanded it down, or something like that. It's always crazy going under the knife like that, you know. They didn't even give me any warning. After bringing me into the operating room, they were just kind of talking to me, and next thing I knew, people were kind of waking me up and telling me what drugs to take on my way home. So it happened real quick. But I got out of there around 10 in the morning. Surgery started at 7:30. I was out of there by 10, so pretty good timing. They said that by 6:30 p.m. I'd start feeling pain, but I'm not feeling any pain hardly at all. In fact, I'm not feeling anything. As I said, this whole hand is like, this is like, feels like I'm touching someone else's hand. It's crazy. Looks different color because they put iodine on it. But you know, this happened with my last surgery. I had a nerve block in my leg, and it stayed for like 12 to 18 hours longer than they expected to wear off, so I'm not really concerned or anything. But they gave me some oxys to take. They want me to take it as soon as I start feeling pins and needles in my arm. I thought I was feeling them earlier, so I took one of them. I didn't notice any difference or anything, so I don't know. I got home around noon and I slept all afternoon, so my sleep pattern's kind of wrecked at this point. I'm gonna try to fall asleep after recording this video, but I figured I better record something before I forget. Yeah. TFCC repair. It's interesting surgery. It's more common than a sesamoidectomy, certainly, but people get them for different reasons. And in my case, the TFCC was, I believe it was torn right down the middle. It was torn in half. Oftentimes, older people will get, over the course of their lives, they'll just out of doing ordinary movement with their wrists and stuff, it'll actually wear a little hole in the middle of it, and that will need to be sanded down. So that's a slightly different need than what I had done, as far as I know. But I have a post-op scheduled for about a week and a half from now. I'm going to have to drive back to that place, 2 hours away. Until then, I am not able to get any of this wet. I need to get a sleeve to put my arm in to shower with. I had a leg it was like a plastic stocking with a rubber gasket at the top that I would put my leg in when I had my foot surgery, and I got rid of it after I didn't need it anymore. It's kind of a shame because I need something like that now. I'll pick something else up though. So they told me no driving for at least while I still have my cast on. They said I could type, which is interesting. They said that once my feeling and motion comes back, I gotta make sure to move my hands regularly, move my fingers regularly like this, just to keep the tendons fresh, keep them moving. One thing that was interesting is that in the paperwork they sent me home with, it said something about ligament repair, which is interesting. That's not, you never mentioned anything about that before. So, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the post-op where I can hopefully get some questions answered. In the meantime, this is sort of where I'm at. Yeah, TFCC repair in the right wrist. I've been told this is pretty much a 6-month recovery window, so it'll be about 6 months before I have unrestricted use of my wrist. So it's going to be a while. It's going to be a long recovery time. I think I'll probably be back to normal functioning in general. Like I'll be able to, go out and do errands and go out and do things for myself probably much sooner than that. But I'll be working with a physical therapist probably for up to 6 months from now. So I'm glad that I got the surgery as soon as I did, because the sooner you're done, the sooner you'll be healed. So here I am, just diarrhea of the mouth, as always. Surgery day, January 3rd, 2022. Thank you for watching.